Alright, in the bottom side playing Mercia in the yellow. I almost said yellow in the Mercia. We got Warble versus Dinferno playing the orange green finger.
I think we've seen, I don't know why, but a lot of people just pick orange that one. I don't know like if there's any particular reason of that's just how things go.
Yeah,
But I mean,
it seems to be whenever they're playing against a yellow opponent too. I've noticed that. Like, people really love to have orange and yellow.
oh, looks like Warble's going for the more advanced opening where Dinferno isn't. So Warble might get quite a bit of a lead from the opening.
Yeah, being able to yoink the lumber mill is always good.
Yep. But also be in a position to like disrupt the commander's route, basically.
Yeah, very true. They can go and hit that village.
I mean, I think like Orange Zawan is clearly like an inferior choice because you don't make use of the Floran's camouflage capacities when you're picking orange. So I think it's clearly a bad decision to go for Orange Zawan.
Well, I guess like if you look at the game state, Dinferno is actually behind right now. Ooh, going center though. Goes for the capture on that village.
Yeah, I mean, kind of left Mercia on their own right now, which it's fine because like Mercia shouldn't have any like free hits on anywhere. And Warble's follow up is Wagon Archer, which I mean can be scary, but like there aren't that many units around there to protect the archer anyways, so Warble is I mean Mercia is probably not gonna be able to be aggressive around there. Zawan just going in a circle before hitting that lumber mill.
Yep, and it doesn't knock it down actually. That's a bit unfortunate.
Maybe was trying to build up momentum to break down that gate, but didn't work out.
No, it did not. And we're seeing this stronghold from Warble is actually a little bit vulnerable. I want to say. No, Mercia does
This
get a kill.
sword might have kind of been a bad positioning because you're not really fighting yet, so giving a free hit to Mercia like that's not the best.
Yeah, and ooh, this is actually very good positioning here.
Yeah. This wagon on that spot is going to choke up the center very well. And Warble is getting some better tactical trades.
Yeah, and while all this is going on, they've still have both lumber mills.
Yes.
So lots and lots of money on the table for them.
I mean, if you have a lumber mill that's not that you basically in this situation the extra lumber mill you have you only really cut one tree a turn because if you leave one open and your opponent decaps it, then you don't have the money. But oh, speaking of money, look at Warble had over 2k gold this turn.
Oof.
That's
That's
a
like
lot.
tier 2 Nuru levels of money, right? Like you bank up for like lots, but yeah, they are doing very well as far as money is concerned. And okay, they're finally gonna knock this lumber mill down. They're finally gonna recapture it. They have enough to defend with, I would say, but
Yeah, but things aren't looking great for Dinferno because the area where they focused their army, they actually got pushed back.
yes, they lost the sword and for free to Mercy, and then another sword later. So they're down on units
Now,
right now.
Warble is just saying, I pushed you off one side. Alright, let's just push you off the other side now.
Yep.
And they have this control of the center. Like, center is very strong on this map, so every time like there's movements across the map like this, it's going to favor the one who controls the center. And I mean, Warble's gonna make use of that.
Yeah, and I think the one thing I could see swinging this game back in Dinferno's favor is like a ridiculously good tier 2 groove. But we're gonna have to see if they could get it.
Zawan's groove is definitely scarier than Mercia's. But let's see how this goes.
Free hit.
Dragon, no anti-air, so free to do some damage.
Oh, that's a big surround.
And I use the group on the knight and the wagon. I mean, that's nice, and now the knight is healthy enough to complete the surround. And this is not looking good for Zawan.
No, he I guess like there is technically an escape route, but like you have to sack a knight to do it, which is...
Can
oh,
you
actually,
even...
no.
Oh, yeah, you can kill that dog, but even if you kill the dog, does Zawan really escape?
I mean, I guess you throw down groove and play,
but you can't really even put vines to block your opponent because the knight will then be next to Zawan and you can kill the knight. And all these tiles next to where Zawan would have to run are all road, which means the dragon can clear any vines you put there.
Yeah, that is
so I
true.
don't think Zawan could have survived another turn.
Well, Warble played that very well, it has to be said. And I think Dinferno went mid for a push there, lost 2 swords, which is not normally the end of the world, but like if you're not getting anything from losing those 2 swords, then that's really rough. And then like, yeah, Warble able to take both lumber mills and get a whole bunch of trees cut on both sides. So yeah, that's a lot of money. And yeah, it really just came down to Warble just had a little bit of a better opening, was able to capitalize on that with, like, you know, buying this dragon, for example. Punish Dinferno's push in the center, and yeah, just really shut it all down. So well played. Warble takes it.